Hey yo buddy, welcome to a reaction video guys, and it started once again. My favorite times of the year. Gfriend's comeback phase officially started today with the release of the newest saga, the newest chapter in A Tale of the Glass Bead. Today with the episode Butterfly Effect. So guys, let's jump right into it and let's see where this journey is taking us. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
This is our story. Our story of when we ran, our hands clutched tightly together.
Oh.
The unbroken road suddenly split into two.
Crossroads.
There, darkness descended. But we didn't hesitate. We ran towards the blue light.
Okay, so this was what happened
We'd be together again
in
when we
Crossroads.
reached that light.
No, the members are even part of it, dude.
How far did we run?
The orchestral sound, dude.
Where is everyone? What if we'd taken a different path instead? Will we ever break free from this grim and shadowy forest? And then,
Tripped?
a song, floating through the darkness.
Which song? The Sirens! Song of the Sirens! Dude. But we had
There was
Unha
an apple.
with black hair in the beginning. There was an apple. One of
Sweet
the...
and succulent. One bite and rivulets of cold nectar would drip past your lips.
Is this like the story where
This
they
is our story.
got
The story
kicked out of
us
heaven?
at the fork in the road. Now standing alone before a glimmering red apple.
Okay, so one of the albums is called Apple,
Our story of when we
the
ran,
versions.
our hands clutched tightly together.
The other is Tilted and with the room. Broken
The
Room.
unbroken road suddenly split into two, and there, darkness descended. But we didn't hesitate. We ran towards
With
the
black
blue
hair.
light.
And in that school uniform.
We knew we'd
Here!
be together again. when we reached that light.
The box. All the butterflies are in there. In Crossroads there was still one butterfly missing. The outfit of Chinbi reminds me of her outfit in Time for the Moonlight. And that is
Where is everyone?
Sunrise outfit?
What if we'd taken a different path instead? Will we ever break free from this grim and shadowy forest? And then, a song, floating through the darkness.
Okay, so we have this the singing of sirens, that sound I'd say, that is kind of leading Unha to the tree with apples. And that could be
An apple.
somewhat connected to, you know, Adam and Eve, where they got kicked out of heaven, if I'm not mistaken,
Sweet
because
and
Eve
succulent.
ate the apple
And rivulets of cold nectar
because she was seduced. And that's exactly what sirens do too.
At the fork in the road. Now standing alone before a glimmering red apple.
Yeah, that's exactly what sirens do. They seduce the sailors to then kill them.
This is our story. Our story of when we ran.
And we once
our
again saw
hands
all the
clutched
members
together.
running there. So I'd say each member probably
The
kind of
unbroken
represents
road
an
suddenly
era.
split into two, and there, darkness descended.
I mean, here we have the, like,
But we
the
didn't
school
hesitate.
trilogy era,
We
rough,
ran towards the
probably,
blue light.
with the school uniform.
We knew we'd be together again when we reached that light.
But walking towards the light is always death. I mean, it would suit with everything. Do I remember this correctly? I think Chimby was wearing something like this in time for the Moonlight. That outfit. Crossroads, where she was running around. That
Everyone.
sunrise.
What if we'd taken a different path?
The dress.
instead? Will we ever
Flower
break free
dress.
From this grim and shadowy
Flower
forest?
dress. What am I missing? Please write it in the comments if you know.
And then a song floating through the dark.
By the way, when she tripped, was there blood on the ground? Was this like the same place where I don't know which member it was, lost her shoe and lost blood? Because then it could kind of mean that they all walked the same path and it all ended in the same way with them getting
Oh, it was an
hurt,
apple.
like the trip or the blood. But what hurt them is different for each member, but the outcome is the same.
One bite and rivulets of cold nectar would drip past your lips.
And the way
This is our story.
The way she
The
describes
story
the
of our
apple.
parting At the fork in the road.
The way she describes the apple is
Now
definitely
standing alone before a glimmering red apple.
glimmering red. Definitely with the seduction, the temptation that we know from Adam and Eve.
This is our story. Our story of when we ran, our hands clutched tightly together.
So cool.
The unbroken road suddenly split into two, and there, darkness descended.
That's quite interesting. On the right you have this dark, the darkness, and on the left you have the light. Butterfly.
We knew we'd be together again when we reached that light.
And in the glass bead, we saw a girl with short hair, Unha. Dude, her red hair. I think it was time for... Was it Crossroads, that outfit? I think she ran in that outfit in Crossroads. A familiar one at least. Sunrise. Umji.
Where is everyone?
And Someone? Was that Someone now?
What if we
So
took
someone
a
was the
different
one
path
hurt there?
instead? Will we ever break free from this grim and shadowy forest?
Nah, I think that's just a leaf that I mistook for the blood.
And then a song floating through the darkness.
Like, is Gfriend supposed to be like the beginning of mankind? Rewritten with Adam and Eve?
There was an apple.
It's interesting that once again, at the end here, we see Unha,
Sweet and succulent.
not the others.
One
Only
bite
Unha.
and rivulets of cold nectar would drip past your lips. This is our story. The story of our parting at the fork in the road. Now standing alone before a glimmering red apple.
So here in, in the beginning we have Unha
This is our story. Our story.
running, and then we're cutting from member to member, all doing the same thing. Running. Maybe like they're basically all part of the
unbroken
the
road
same.
suddenly split into two.
They're all part of
And
one.
there, darkness descended.
A personality in one being.
But we didn't hesitate. We ran towards the blue light.
And quite a lot of butterflies.
We
Butterfly
knew we'd be
effect.
together again when we reached that light.
But I mean, more normally with the butterfly effect, you have something is starting something, and the butterfly effect tells the story of how that little push in the beginning carried over from event to event to event to
How far did
event.
we run? Where is everyone?
Yeah, so we have
What if
someone
we're
getting
taking a
hurt there.
different path instead? Will we ever break free from this grim and shadowy forest?
But they aren't all the same.
And then, a song floating
Because
through the
now
darkness.
here you only see one foot, but in the one shot you see someone losing her right shoe, and in that shot with Yirin you see her trembling, but I think what you saw was her right foot, and there she was still wearing the shoe. So maybe it is like that. They're all the same person. They're all getting hurt in a way in that moment, but from a in a different way. But it always leads to them tripping, and then we cut back to Unha.
Sweet and succulent.
So maybe still all the
One bite
same,
And rivulets of cold nectar would drip past your lips.
but in different
This is our story. The story
timelines,
of
universes.
Now
Dude, my
standing
brain.
alone before a glimmering red apple.
Song of the Sirens. Oh god, I love Gfriend comebacks.
This
Dude!
is our story. Our story of when we ran, our hands clutched tightly together.
I mean, we had a lot of scenes where they ran together in Crossroads. That's definitely the shoes from
The
Rough.
unbroken road suddenly split into two, and there, darkness descended.
The way that lip bite.
But we didn't
Like,
hesitate.
was necessary,
We
Una?
ran towards the blue light.
My heart.
We knew we'd be together again.
We have all
when
the
we reached
butterflies
that
there.
light.
We have them all. And Una sitting in a glass bead. This reminds me, yeah, with Chinbi and that Time for the Moonlight outfit. The way she ran in Time for the Moonlight in, while searching
How far
Unha.
did we run?
And I think no one ran in
Where
Sunrise.
is everyone?
And what is Yirin? I mean, Yirin's dress
What if
could
we're taking a
be
different path instead?
from the new comeback now.
Break free from this grim and shadowy forest?
Because if I'm not completely forgetting something, we didn't have a dress like this.
And then
We had Flower,
song
the Japanese
floating
comeback,
through
but I
the
don't think that applies here. And I don't think she wore a dress like that. There. So it could be from the new comeback. And it's really interesting how we see Unha with black hair in the beginning, and now with her blonde. And that beautiful
was an
dress.
apple.
Dude! And look at that. All the butterflies are there around the apple.
One bite This is our story, the story of our parting at the fork in the road. Now standing alone before a glimmering red apple.
Okay, and we don't know what the choice is going to be, like if they're going to eat it or not. Okay, guys. Now, to summarize, we cut through different eras of Gfriend with their outfits. The outfits we got from different MVs. As I said, I'm not sure about Gfriends. If you know, write it in the comments. If I'm really forgetting something, but for now, my guess is that it's from the newest comeback. It'd be super awkward if I like just forgetting something. But how could I forget that dress? I wouldn't. Just wouldn't. Okay, so we have Unha arriving at the crossroads, and with Unha also all the other members, because as I said, later on it feels like the cut from member to member to member, like they're all doing the same thing at the same time, doing exactly the same thing but in different timelines. To reach a certain point, and they all end up in the same way, hurting themselves, falling, tripping, landing there, and then getting guided by the sirens to the apple tree, where the butterflies already circling around a certain apple, probably kind of symbolizing, the temptation. And I'm curious to see if the girls will here symbolize through Unha, if they will give in to the temptation and bite in that apple. I mean, the mythology is quite strong here. I think it's not that far off to think that this is connected to the Adam and Eve story. But I'm really, really curious how this all is going to turn out. Guys, let me know your theories, opinions, everything in the comments below. I want to read everything and discuss this with you. I'm super curious what you guys think about this. And yeah, I hope I'll see you next time to the next video, what that's going to be. And guys, once again, Gfriend, come back. Yes! Best time of the year. Now guys, thank you for your attention and bye.